Now that one looks like it's okay.
He's filming on what channel is this for? Oh, it's like that. Yes, just barely making on the sun.
That one you might have to just, yeah. In other words, what you could do though, check this.
This would be the very. You don't hate it, because everybody getting out. You guys are too good. Yeah. That's one too. Hey man, y'all need some help. We can help. Yeah, that's one long fight. Oh, got
That's cool right there with me. Need some dirt over there on that side. Over there.
Video? Yeah. What station is this? Yeah, just volunteer the softball. What is it?
40 level.
Move this one up against
No, we'll just bring it up against this one, and then I'll get this one the same distance.
Here, where's that square?
Tape's really the best way to do that, because we know we're going to square.
We're going to square.
Tomorrow, son.
So the smile. Will do.
That ain't that court soccer.
Oh yeah?
That's how I know.
We're at Star Soccer Club? Okay.
Go look at the playground. How you doing? You got a frameless square?
No, I do not. There's one over there. Yes, I did.
We had that on the wrong. We better flip that thing back over. What we got to flip over? That one. I mean, he had it on. I mean, that one's.
Hey, stand right here and make so like when I take the tire off. There's not too much action over here.
Oh, you're getting there. You will be.
Hello, I'm Bob Vila.
Crazy, yo.
And we the dudes for Home Improvement.
Right.
What's the other dude's name?
Tim Allen.
I'm Tim Allen.
What's his
sidekick,
assistant?
whatever. I don't
What's
know.
his
It's
Bob?
Sideshow. No, that's my sister. I don't know who y'all are. We just do it.
deceased.
Internal tooth lock washer.
Where'd the other one go? We need the tooth ones also?
Yeah.
We need another one of this one. Do anything for the camera, fellas.
Not supposed to put that all the way in.
He fell. Yeah. No, obviously kids on our way down.
Well, do we know enough to start tackling this one?
Yeah.
You gotta make sure this clip's only 6 o'clock in.
Get this in there right.
Not quite this big.
What? Oh, God. Okay, there we go. What you say? Got it.
Otherwise, you think you're done. Now you're. And the other thing is you're looking for that frame. The frame.
Yeah. Well, I was going to ask you about what? Is the brain this big?
The frame should be the same size as this. Well, it's already built. They were adding complete.
How you doing?
Pretty good. I'm making you work.
Thanks.
Oh man, you guys are butt.
We're having a good time out here. Following this here. Follow this blueprint.
Ready, Chris?
Beep, beep.
Ready? Okay. Got it. Oh, my glove is falling off.
Oh, what a perfect fit.
First part's real easy, guy. If you just say your name and spell it, please.
Okay. I can't talk. My mouth is dry. Donna Poltz, P-O-L-C-Z.
D-O-N-N-A.
D-O-N-N-A.
Okay, and what's your title here at Burris?
I'm a volunteer,
And how about this project?
the coordinator of the Burris Backyard.
What's happening today?
Well, today we are starting the construction. We had stakeout last night, had it all staked out. This morning we came in and had 2 boom augers from I&M and Ameritech and drilled 140 holes in which to plant all these big poles. We had firefighters and parents out here with chainsaws chopping the poles to the correct dimensions and sizes, and we have 120 football players, McCallum's basketball team, the girls' softball team, and the girls' field hockey team all out here helping us. A lot of parents, a lot of students from Burris, and walk-ons.
Okay. What is the Burris Backyard?
The Burris Backyard is actually an outdoor recreation education area. It's all kid designed. We had some architects from Leathers and Associates come out last October to charrette with the kids and develop a design according to their needs and imaginations, actually. The kids worked with everything from safety codes to ADA requirements and did a pretty good job. We got it all down on paper with the architects and then started fundraising, and at this time the kids are still working. We have in the far corner over here a safe area where kids can work. They're doing sanding, soaping screws, making small parts that they can handle, age-appropriate activities. And then we have some kids out here on the site who are 10 and up working side by side with parents.
What does this mean to the students?
Really quite a lot. They have a lot of ownership in this. They designed and developed a lot of the idea, raised funds. Some of the components in it are far beyond the typical playground. We have a small stage and amphitheater with seating so they can have some outdoor activities. We have a light-shaped tunnel which demonstrates properties of shadow geometry. The kids designed an apple tree house, which is their way of meeting all the requirements, both for safety and American Disabilities Act, at having a tree house. They got around all the corners and did that. We had fourth graders designing a Delaware County history timeline in which they will present different types of habitats, houses from Indian times to present, portray those in a maze type situation. And so they've really got a lot invested in this.
What does this say to you when a community comes together like this to build this for a school like Burris?
Oh, this is wonderful. This was one of the things that we had hoped to demonstrate to kids and to have them realize on their own, actually. In the next few decades, we're not going to be seeing one person solve all the big problems of the world. Even the smallest kids are worried about pollution and crime and all the big things no one person can handle, but we've told them over and over again, ask for help, and as a community, as a group, we can do it. And that's one of the reasons Burris emphasizes cooperative education and teamwork.
Now, how did you get involved with the project?
I was a parent I was president of the PTSA. We have students in our PTSA for a couple of years, and this was one of the needs that was voiced, that we do something really, really big and really great. And this is what we came upon when we started assessing the needs of the school.
Why didn't you just go out and buy a playground?
A couple of reasons. First of all, we wanted more than playground equipment. We are hands-on school. We have really terrific, unique things happening inside the school as a lab school, and we wanted that to sort of spill out into the yard, into the outside of the school. As you can see, if you look at Burris, we are hemmed in by a parking garage, a dormitory, and 2 streets. It's a very small area to work in, so we wanted to maximize it, and a few swings and slides would not maximize that small amount of real estate. So this is 3 levels, and it incorporates math, science, social studies, music, all kinds of things in the unit, in the structure. Also, when we started looking at the typical playground catalogs and talking to the dealers, we found a lot of really expensive and less than appropriate things in terms of color and schemes for this particular school. We just had it renovated, and we wanted to complement the architecture that we're proud of in this old school.
Will Burris and the community pass the test when it comes to this? Will this be an example for other communities?
Yeah, we're actually following the example of some other communities, and we hope others will. We've gotten 4 calls already from other communities that they'd like to know what we're doing and follow it, monitor our success. They're thinking of similar things. As far as passing the test, I don't see how we can miss with this kind of help and the donations. This is all donated material, funds, help, tools, services, everything. So, you know, we've already made a statement to kids and to the community that we like to work together.
If anybody wants more information or would like to help, either physical labor or financially, who can they call and how do they help?
At this point, in the build, during school hours, we can be reached at the school, 285-1131. And I have another number that I haven't memorized yet, that we have a phone out here on the build. And if you want to check that before you leave, that's the best one to call. That'll be manned all while we're out here. None of us are going to be home for a while.
Is this dusk to dawn?
This is dawn to dusk, and a little past. Yeah, we're going to have lights out here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There's about. We gotta have it. So the bottom has to come
This way, towards me.
towards me.
That.
It's not level.
You got the level.
It's gotta be level up there. Right straight out. Yeah. I just control itself with the whole bottom.
That looks good right there. No?
And down.
That's Baldwin, he's in charge.
I was screaming.
Okay, need somebody to hold this up. This is what we need.
Yeah.
I don't think he heard you.
Sorry, he never listens anyway.
That way, Connor. It's been 20 years. Maybe. He's back with the best of it.
See, look at this bubble right here. We got this bubble right in the middle. That means it's level. So we're doing pretty good right now. Right away. Right away. Okay. Teamwork. Do a little shoveling here, fellas.
Corey Mason. Corey Mason from the quarterback.
Oh, there he is. Hey, we
Get that board out of the way.
Hey, have him check this, Connor. He's right there.
Yeah, I'll do one.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
That's good.